And now we have an opportunity, thanks to President Trump, to not only stop the drug trafficking, but make Venezuela again the U.S. ally it used to be, and not China, not Russia, and not Iran.
There are questions about whether the boats that the U.S. military has been targeting, whether those are actually drug smuggling boats. Do you have any doubts?
I have zero doubts. First, they were not all boats. There were also drug subs. Believe me, you do not fish in a mini submarine. These are sophisticated drug dealers. The Colombian national that supposedly was a fisherman, alleged by drug trafficking president Gustavo Petro of Colombia, was actually a convicted arms trafficker. And I don't think he reformed himself and became a fisherman in a drug trafficking route.
So Venezuela used to be a very wealthy country. Why did you and so many other people leave?
Yeah, John, look, my family had 2 cars. We had an apartment. I went to a great school, had a great life. My grandparents were all immigrants to Venezuela from Europe. And now Venezuela is extremely poor because of the socialist policies of the regime, which, by the way, they aren't socialist because they're Marxist themselves. It's because they know keeping the population poor and then trafficking drugs is how they stay in power and become wealthy.
President Trump says he's going to go after the narco-terrorists. Obviously, that's the idea on the strikes behind the idea behind the strikes on the boats. Is that going to weaken Maduro's grip on power, do you think?
I think that's a great step, and I absolutely support it. I'll say 80% of Venezuelans, according to a poll that I just saw, support Trump's actions on Venezuela, so he should continue. But we need really much more than that, and that's why I'm very happy about hearing about the CIA operations in Venezuela, about bringing the carrier. We need to do everything possible, and if that means striking inside Venezuela, where Maduro is, who is a cartel leader that the U.S. government doesn't recognize as president, this is the same as fighting ISIS.